Toilet Talk with Tom and Mary.
What's up? Hopefully you got something nice little snack. Maybe sitting somewhere real comfortable. We won't guide you into meditation of sleep, but maybe guide you into meditative thought.
Yeah. So, should I just go into what I was gonna say?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Let's just jump right in.
Yeah. So, basically, what was it? A couple of weeks ago, I was watching a YouTube video of Max Landis. He's like a screenwriter. He's done Chronicle, American Ultra. He's done a show called Dirt Gently. I haven't seen it, but everyone says it's great.
Oh, I haven't seen anything.
But he brought up in an interview a couple of years ago about how after 9/11, it seems like movies in Hollywood didn't like their men being perceived as losers, and I just think that's interesting with today. Because I'm feminist, I'm very much for women's rights. I think it's
nice.
But sometimes I like to bring up sexism on men's side. I'm now women have it worse. Absolutely, don't want to try to bash that, take over that at all. But one thing with men is that I feel it is a little kind of hard for guys because they have a lot of false masculinity role models, and I think when Max Landis brought up an interesting point of after 9/11, he made an interesting point that we don't like to have our characters be losers. And I mean, you do have characters I feel Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, you could say is a quote-unquote loser. But the thing is, Chris Pratt is still a 6-foot guy with a nice jawline and abs.
And yeah, perfect build, and is a hero that's relatable.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that, I mean, if you look back at heroes in, the 80s, Marty McFly is literally a loser. He is, he literally is, running around having no idea what the fuck he's doing. And that's what, but that's... I know, but that's what makes it, so...
You're a fucking loser, Marty!
Yeah. But that's what, makes it, But that's, a really cool hero, though.
Yeah. We want heroes just like us.
Yeah.
Not, the better version of us.
Yeah, I think, what was it? Max Landis made a point, if Independence Day was made today in 2017, Jeff Goldblum wouldn't be on that,
Oh.
Jeff Goldblum.
You don't think he's the pinnacle of man? I think he's the.
I mean, he's pretty.
You see those apartment.com commercials? He's
oh my
the
God.
fucking man.
No, but I mean, even going off Jeff Goldblum, Max Landis also brought up Jurassic Park. There is no one in that movie. Sam Neill. Now, I think Sam Neill's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
I love him as an actor. He's in some of my favorite movies. But, almost, none of the people in the movies are, they don't look like they could be underwear models. And, and none of them are, these buff, military, marine, special forces or special ops characters. It's you got some mathematicians, archaeologists.
The real heroes.
And that's basically, and they're all just kind of running for survival, but they are the heroes in that movie.
I kind of also think that's the great thing of 90s movies too, is that they're kind of, they're literally the losers, or stereotypically the skater losers, or the, it's not the perfect build 90s characters.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that was a little bit of an issue I had with Spider-Man Homecoming, because everyone's oh yeah, Peter Parker's such a loser, but I'm
no, he's not. And I didn't think that he was a high school kid.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, no, and I think that's why I think Stranger Things and It have become so popular.
Yeah.
Because they are, I think, perfectly getting back to what a loser actually is.
Yeah.
They're not picking the most, and I'm not saying these kids look bad, but they're not picking they're not trying to pick the best looking person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean more I think Michael J. Fox is a decent looking guy, is a pretty good looking guy, but I wouldn't say he's this is the hottest person in human history. Yeah. And I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad they didn't make him exercise and work out to have abs.
Yeah.
It's good that he literally kind of flailing about, and
mm-hmm.
just trying to figure out how to not destroy the space-time continuum.
Just what you do. Yeah, and I guess I think like, women will bring it to the attention a lot more, that there isn't, like, say, proper representation of, like, certain body types, certain races, or just women in general, but, like, I guess that, like, that kind of masculinity gets swept under the rug, because me making a judgment, I feel like there's other men who will defend that ideal masculinity, even if they aren't that ideal masculinity.
Yeah.
Is that like a fair thing to say?
I feel like it's a fair thing to say, yeah. Like, because I think it's like, it's something to aspire to, but I think it also causes a false identity issue in society where it's like, you think you have this look and this build and this type of personality, you're going to get the woman of your dreams, you're going to be the hero, everything's going to be perfect.
Right.
I think there was even like I think it was like, who was it? Like also in the same interview I'm talking about, who was it? I think Sam Rockwell. You know the actor, right?
Yeah.
He's cool. I like him. He also mentioned, like, Indiana Jones, like Harrison Ford, like his characters in his movies, like they were. Oh shit! I missed that. No, it'll pick me back up somewhere else. Don't worry.
What if you just drove over it real fast?
I don't want to try that.
No? Can't turn in there? Right there? No?
Here?
No, you can't.
No, I can't turn there. Don't worry. We'll find the road. I don't think it's gonna take me off too far. Yeah. No, we're still good. I'll just speed a little more.
Okay.
But
we're not driving or anything.
Yeah. No, but like Sam Rockwell mentioned, like, Harrison Ford's characters, they were like, he punched someone, but his hand would hurt. He was like, he can get hurt.
Yeah.
It was,
yeah, that's true.
And I mean, even like the few, like, really great, female characters in, action cinema, and I love, Gal Gadot. It's Gal Gadot, right? That's how you say it?
I thought it was Gal Gadot.
I have no idea.
Wrong?
Gal Gadot.
I'm so sorry. If she somehow finds Toilet Talk, and she's like, what are they saying my name wrong?
But like, I think she's fantastic at Wonder Woman.
Oh God, yeah.
But I like how they didn't like when it came to casting Terminator and Aliens, they didn't like cast people who again looked like models. You know? No, I mean, like, I thought that's like, I mean, you can tell me if that's right or wrong. I think that's pretty, like, an empowering thing. You just kind of look like the average person.
But I think that's kind of the idea, is that, like, that's more pulled to the movie, is that we want to watch people that are like us, not kind of superfied versions
That is true.
of ourselves.
That is true. I think it's like I think there is a fine line between, like, well, here's actually, I'll make this point. I think in superhero movies it makes sense, because I think in a superhero movie, they have superpowers. They are, like, a more extraterrestrial being. They have, like, they are greater than us in, like, this.
Yeah.
Because they have power in this more supernatural scope. So I guess, like, in that aspect with, like, it makes a little more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But in regards to, like, all other action movies, and all, like, what was it? I mean, Chris Pratt's in Jurassic World, and, like, he's like this super trained, like, dinosaur guy, I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean, like, outside superhero movies and the average action film, all the guys are still look the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I guess that's, like, just kind of, like, I guess just an interesting, like, kind of point to it, and just kind of, like, an interesting, like, aspect to it. Like, I think, like, in the, I think it's kind of interesting. I mean, like, I would say, what are we doing?
We're good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I wonder if I can...
It's, looking what time it is?
Yeah, it's 5:13. Oh, I'm still good. No, yeah. Keep. I didn't want to interrupt what you were saying.
It's okay. But, what was it? But I would say, like, one of the last movies to really do a great loser hero is, Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, yes, I love that one.
Like, Scott Pilgrim, like, like, first of all, like, no offense to Michael, like, Michael Cera just kind of, like, fits the stereotype.
He's the guy that walked on set not expecting to act, and he did. I know that's said so much, and it's a fucking meme, but it's true.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's, like, that's what I think made Scott Pilgrim, I think, very popular and more of a cult film, is, you know, I mean, is because, like, Michael Cera does not look like the guy who would carry an action video game movie.
Yeah.
You know? And that was like, you know, so cool about it, I think, you know? Because that's someone, you know, I can relate to more.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what I think is, like, very cool about it. Now we just need, like, female Scott Pilgrim, and then we're gonna be even.
Juno?
Okay. I mean...
Also Michael Cera in that movie?
I was thinking more like action when I said that, but yeah.
Oh, shit. What's the one with, what's her name? Was it Kick-Ass?
Shit. Oh, yeah, right. Kick-Ass. No, damn it, I turned too early. That's okay, we're like right here anyways. I assume it's just a zigzag maze at this point. We'll get there.
Okay. Nice.
Thank you. But yeah, Kick-Ass. Yeah, that was, oh my god, that's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Is that the one where this actor that I'm still forgetting her name? I
Chloe
think
Grace Moretz.
Yeah, is that?
Yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz.
Don't they make like a period joke thing in it?
Do they?
I think it's that one, or it's a different movie with her where like she starts getting her period and she's with two guys at the one guy's house and they're like, I don't know what to do, and then they're like, I have the end of a mop or something, like you could use that. Like,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie. Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Flippers and all. What's
this person doing? Wait, I'm gonna do it. This is awkward. Hey, don't cross, you dick.
Oh boy.
This is Driving with Tom.
Driving with Tom.
Yep.
Our sub show within our sub show.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just kind of like thought it'd be just interesting to like kind of bring up and just kind of think about, just because like I thought it was interesting, like, you know, that's pointing out like after, like post 9/11, and like, you know, I didn't really think about that, but it just kind of like, you know, put an interesting like kind of frame of mind to that. Yeah,
I wonder why that event led to creating those kind of characters for men.
Is that sarcasm or seriousness?
No, I wonder why that event kind of caused that.
I mean, like, I think in general, I think it was like, I mean, get more little into politics, and like, you know, that's part of the reason, like, I think, you know, they went to like war is like, you know, they didn't want to seem like they were weaker, you know. And I think in our movies, because, you know, the movies, you know, especially I think in the 2000s, movies started to get shown worldwide, you know.
Yeah.
And they want to show that like our American heroes, this is what they're like.
Yeah, you fuck with our Twin Towers, and we make kick-ass movies.
Basically.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Should we wrap?
Yeah, I think that was a pretty cool conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. A much stronger part 2, I guess.
Yeah, this is a much stronger part 2. But
we'll keep in mind for. Should I just pull up for you? All right. Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah. But yep, that was it. We'll plan for a next good conversation, I think, in this topic thing.
Cool. Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, people.
Bye.
Bye.